It's that time of year again, everyone. It's time to get festive because, ladies and gentlemen, today is DSP's annual Christmas marathon for 2024. We've got food, we've got booze, we've got games. I'm here live broadcasting from Santa's workshop, and it's going to be holly jolly madness today here on stream. There is so much in store. I cannot wait. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very festive holiday edition of the Level 1 Podcast.
Get ready for some meaningful content, because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Woo! Because the king is back, the king of the live stream, the king is back. Oh!
Hello, everyone, and early Merry Christmas. It is Monday, December 23rd, 2024. I'm DSP. Welcome to the show. I have a disappearing, reappearing hat on today. I was curious how this hat would show up on the camera, just to show you. I actually have a crazy festive time going on here in the office. Look at this light show party that I've got going behind me. Pretty cool, right? And in reality, for the first time ever, I actually think this hat looks good because I actually have a good webcam now. So it actually picks up the twinkling of the lights nicely. The other cameras never did, right? Wow, what a difference a good setup makes. Can you believe it? Welcome to the show. And even today on the Christmas Marathon, I have improvements. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my new microphone arm, which actually is not necessarily a boom arm. It's actually a small stand that's has a weighted pedestal. It's like a 5-pound weighted pedestal. So it's like a mini tripod stand that sits on your desk. And this allows this microphone to sit at a perfect angle that is just slightly off camera. So you can hear me perfectly, right? I mean, I'm talking directly to you, but it's picking up perfectly. But now if I turn to play games, it's also picking up perfectly. And here's the cool part about it. When I go green screen, you don't see it. It's way over there. So I'll be able to play games, and you'll be able to see my hands. You'll be able to see everything. I've basically improved the setup, because the number one complaint with the AI effect, deleting the background, was basically that you would see me cut off. The microphone was like right here. So I've actually fixed it. Okay. Good stuff. Good. Every day some improvement, seriously. And the improvements just continue. I'm so pleased with how good everything is turning out. Now, because I got rid of the old giant mic stand. It was huge. It was taking up so much space on the floor. Now I can easily maneuver my new gaming desk in and out, as you can see, and I can just play games easily, no problem, and scoot it right back out. And there's tons of room to move around. I can now use that desk for other things. Like, for example, today we were going to have a live edition of DSP Tries It featuring hybrid pizza that has American-style deep dish Chicago, they claim, even though it's really not Chicago-style pizza, combined with Indian food. I know that sounds insane because it absolutely is, but that's what it is. It's Indian food combined with pizza. And we're going to do that today, and I can actually use this table. What a novel concept to actually have somewhere to actually eat things off of and do things. Like, I have an actual, office setup, like most people like. It's awesome. Like, this is going to be great, and it's so easily maneuverable around. So I'm very pleased. Today we got so much in store. I'm so excited for today's Christmas marathon. I hope you guys are too. So first of all, happy holidays, everyone. What am I doing? I'm getting so far ahead of myself. I hope that you and yours are having a great time. This is a very festive holiday week. with so much going on, right? Everyone right now is hustling and bustling and going all over the place to try to get ready for Christmas, whether it's shopping last minute, traveling and rushing to family members and friends' homes, picking up your loved ones from the airport, driving across the country, whatever it may be, cooking, big holiday feast being prepared, and the like. So I'm very happy to be with you all day today. And the reason that I'm doing my holiday marathon today on Monday, rather than say Tuesday or Wednesday, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, is because I understand how busy everyone's going to be, right? Like everyone is super busy this week. So it would make no sense for me to try to do a Christmas marathon when I know that most of my viewing audience will end up being busy. In fact, the next couple of days, I'm scaling back my streaming schedule to spend some time with my family, which makes sense because most of you will probably be busy anyway, right? Exactly. Blastoise says, stores are packed right now. I bet stores are jam-packed with people in line trying to buy last-minute gifts, which is ridiculous. Why would you wait till 2 days before Christmas to be out trying to do Christmas shopping? All those deals are already gone, so I hope you're ready to play top dollar. Anyway, so we've got so much to do. Okay, we do. And I hope that you guys are ready for the fun today, because just give you a summary of the things that we've got planned. Okay, today we're going to do a gaming schedule update. We're going to look at all the release schedule for the first 3, 4, 5 months of next year, and we're going to plan out the games that I'm most interested in so that we can get an idea of what is coming up and plan accordingly. So people have been asking me almost nonstop, hey, Phil, what are you going to play? What's your most anticipated game of next year? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't even had a chance to look to see what's coming out next year. So I have no concept and no clue. But today we're going to do that together. We're going to go through and plan it all out. So now I'll have an idea of what's coming up and what to look forward to. Games. We've got a lot of games coming up. Okay. We've got old games, new games. We've got games that you guys have been anticipating. We've got holiday updates to games. I've even got some games that I modded for today. For example, Killer Frequency. We've only played it for like half an hour. We're going to play a little bit more of that. Bad Rats, which apparently is one of the worst games ever. Dino Crisis, a game which I have played over and over during Halloween marathons, but never officially did a playthrough of. But now, it's on PS5 Pro. I'll be able to start a playthrough today and then continue it at a later date. So that's going to be amazing. I actually cannot wait for that. That's going to be exciting. Hitman Blood Money, a classic Hitman game, now modded to run on modern PCs. It's going to be hilarious because I think I'm going to be playing it at 4K, which is going to look absolutely silly. An ancient game played at 4K. I can't imagine what it's going to look like. Power Wash Simulator has 2 different Christmas-themed levels that we can check out. Probably we'll do one of them. And Astrobot has a winter DLC. So we're going to be doing some of that. I don't know if we're going to have time for all of that today, but that's a lot of good stuff. And then, of course, the finale, ladies and gentlemen, at the very tail end of this marathon, I'm going to be doing something that you guys have wanted for a while. We're just going to play the intro. That way we're not spoiling, because remember, the big reward that we have when we hit 100 goals sometime in 2025, unless, of course, someone's very generous and we hit it today. Imagine if we hit 80 goals today. I mean, that would only be $1,200, right? No, $12,000. It would only be $12,000. That's all. It's small. That's not a lot for Christmas. We could do that today. We could raise $12,000 today, and then we'll just play Stellar Blade all day long, okay? I mean, let's be honest. Big content creators and YouTubers make $12,000 taking a shit. So I can do it today, right? Anyway, this is exciting. And I hope that you guys are excited for the upcoming reward of a Stellar Blade playthrough sometime next year. But today, at the tail end, the very end of the show, all right, we are going to be playing the intro, which everyone wants to see me do. So it's going to be exciting. I got a little bit of a special surprise planned. So I hope that you guys will join me for that. But and of course, we've got food. We've got the fusion pizza. And what we're going to do on the podcast today, we're going to look at the menu and we're going to decide 2 different pizzas. I'm going to order 2 different fusion pizzas for us to try during a live DSP Tries It today. Okay, so we'll look at the flavors, we'll figure it out, and we'll order 2 pizzas. It's going to be exciting. Although, I don't know if they're going to deliver to the North Pole. We may have some issue having a delivery driver finding us because we are in the middle of, like, a bunch of igloos and, all kinds of stuff up here, the snowy castles. So, I don't know. It's so weird that this hat disappears and reappears. That's... So the AI is getting there, but it's not perfect yet, right? Like, it's like, oh, it looks good over here, and then it disappears. Like, what the hell? My head! Where's my head gone? This is the first time I'm ever wearing this hat, and it's not actually bothering my eyes. It always does, but it's not this year because the camera actually works. The other cameras couldn't capture the light properly. This camera does, so the hat actually looks good, just not at the North Pole. Hold on, let me try something. What if we ditched the Let's Get Lit hat? Let's turn it off for now to not kill the battery. What if I just put on a more traditional Christmas hat? Will that film better? Oh, that films. Oh, come on. It was perfect. What the? Well, I guess my plans are foiled unless I don't wear a hat today. All right. If I want to be at the North Pole, I can't wear a hat. There you go. I can't wear a hat. Yikes. Anyway. All right. You know what? Forget it. I want to wear a hat. I'm in a festive mood. I want to wear a hat today. Dang it. Dang it. All right. So, today's going to be an exciting day. So much going on. What we will do is for this, like I said, this podcast, there's a couple things we want to do. We want to order the food, and I want to get the Astrobot DLC installed. I haven't booted up my PS5 Pro since I beat Bloodborne the other day, so I just want to be sure we've got that all good to go. Dino Crisis is already installed, but Astrobot, update is not. So we'll get that going. And basically I want to get set up for booze. That is right, folks. Today, I'm drinking all day long. And that's why, to be frank, we're ordering the food early. Like, normally I would eat food on a stream around 4 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to order dinner early. And basically, it's not dinner. It's literally going to be food for all day. Because if I'm going to be drinking the stuff that I got to drink today, I'm going to need food to negate the power of this alcohol. Because I've got some serious stuff. Now, if you bear with me, I'm going to grab it. I have some of it here, but I didn't get all of it. I need to get it all. So I'm going to get it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Through the power of the internet, I am back, folks. And I've got a lot to show you, all right? So let me show you what I got. Let's lay ground rules. Let's figure all this out right now. So that way we know exactly what's going on today. Okay, so first of all, let me show you everything that I have. First off, something that I had a few years ago, I absolutely loved, but then I never got it again. I don't know why, because I loved it. It's called Winter Jack Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch. This is a product of Jack Daniels. Okay, now it's not ultra strong or anything. It's not meant to be. Okay, it's meant to be like a festive holiday drink. It's very, very good. Okay, it's... It smells like sweet apples. Okay? It does. It sounds like sweet apples. And I really love it. It smells great. So, it's lighter, but it is delicious. Okay? I think it's a really low alcoholic volume. I'm not sure. I can't read the label because it's all... They made it too light. Like, it's all, like, white on white text. I'm like, how am I supposed to read that in a darkened room? I can't read that shit. So I know it's a low alcoholic volume. I'm sure someone will look it up. But it's good. It's good to sip on. Like, this is something to just sip casually on. You don't take shots of this. You drink it like a normal drink because it's not super strong. Okay? So that's number one. By the way, be sure to tell me how everything sounds and everything today. This is a brand new setup with this microphone this way. I'm hoping it sounds good. If it starts to have major issues, let me know. I can adjust it further. Like, I can turn it slightly more towards me. I can extend it a little more. I was trying to get the perfect positioning for the camera. But obviously, I want the best of all worlds here. I want it to sound good and also have the right positioning. So please let me know, okay? Most people are saying it sounds good. One person is saying they're having an issue with it. It's cutting in and out and really high-pitched. How could it be really high-pitched? The positioning of the mic would not make the audio high-pitched. Still sounds high-pitched, whining, and annoying. Okay, so you're banned because you're an idiot. What a moron. Okay. People are saying it sounds good on the YouTube side, so. Okay. Here's something new that I've never had before. Okay. Yule Nog. I don't know if this is new or not. I've never seen it. So it's called Premium Holiday Nog. And what it is, they've combined eggnog with Fireball whiskey. Now, I haven't tasted it yet. Smelling it, it definitely smells like eggnog, but it has like a bite to it. And it's weird because usually eggnog has like brandy in it, but this is definitely different. Like it has like a spice to it. And I'm wondering how strong, because Fireball whiskey is very strong cinnamon flavor. And cinnamon is, a lot of people like cinnamon. Some people think it's too strong. So I'm curious how strong this will be. Again, I would think that this is going to be more like a refreshing drink that you can drink slowly, as opposed to, you wouldn't take a shot of this. You just like sip it, right? Okay. Now, we also have, the Winter Jack is 15.2% volume, I'm being told. So it's not that strong. It's way, 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 more light than, say, hard liquor. Okay. Another unique thing we have today, whip shots. Peppermint flavored whipped cream. 10% alcoholic volume. No, I have never had alcoholic whipped cream before. I saw it at the liquor store, and I said, I'll just buy it, and we'll just try it on stream, and we'll see if it's any good. I have no idea if it's going to taste good. How good could it possibly be? Now, I'm sure it's incredibly high calorie, so I'm not going to be eating the whole bottle today. But, someone might want to see me take a shot and do a contribution, say, hey, Phil, try the shot or something like that. We'll see. Okay? So that's in there. And then, of course, we got the real deal. All right? We've got the big guns. We've got the serious business. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, after over a week of waiting, today I get to have the Smokehead High Voltage Islay or Islay Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. Finally, I get to partake in this baby. It is a whopping, overwhelming 58% alcoholic volume. 5.8. That means this is more than 100 proof liquor. It's that dang strong. Okay? It's insane. It's incredibly potent. So, in light of this being so strong, this is not something that I can just drink nonstop. If I start drinking this now, I'll get drunk. And then I won't be able to do a day-long marathon. Keep in mind, this marathon is running till like 8, 9 p.m., depending on, how long we go with certain games and the like. There's no way that I could just drink this all day. So it is single malt, too, so it's the good stuff. This is not a blend. It's single malt, meaning it's going to be, like, incredibly good. So just to a little preview here. Oh. It's very smoky, but it's got a savoriness to it, like a nuttiness, a sweetness. It's got a lot of different flavors in there. You can tell just by smelling it. Oh, man, it is so unique. I love it. So here's what we're going to do. First off, today is a normal streaming day for me. I'm streaming all day. My goals, as you know, is $150 per stream. If I reach $300 of contributions by the end of today's marathon, I had a good day. If we can do better than that, that would be amazing. Keep in mind, every $150 counts as one goal. This will be in effect today. Depending on how much people contribute today, we could jump tons of goals today. And by the end of today, we could be at a big high number and be in line to possibly do another DSP Tries It soon. And remember, when we hit 50, we're going to do a special event, either a marathon that you guys will guide or possibly the return of Viewer's Choice, which we haven't done in a very long time. So today we could get big headway towards our next milestone goal. Okay? So this is going to be great. I'm excited. It's going to be a great day of gaming, of all kinds of stuff we're going to be doing together today. All right? So here's what I'm thinking. Let's see what you guys think. Okay? Some of these other drinks I'm going to casually drink over the course of the day. Like, I could easily sip on the Winter Jack or try the Yule Nog, see what they taste like, and that's fine. But when it comes to the serious business, Scotch, I think I'm going to take one shot every $100 that I raise today. All right? So every time that another 100 is reached, boom, it's time for a shot of the Scotch, and we'll see what it's like. Now, I'm thinking, since that is such a big milestone, $100 is a lot to raise, this shouldn't be an issue. I'm not going to immediately raise $1,000 and owe you guys 10 shots. That's not going to happen, right? So this will allow me to pace myself. I'm actually going to order the food to be delivered between around 2:30 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So that's in about 3 hours from now. So I'll probably have some liquor in me, and then I'll start to have some, food, and then it'll hopefully start to negate it so I can continue on with the marathon and not pass out and land flat on my own face. All right? Now, today, everything counts towards the goals, whether it's super chats and super stickers on YouTube, memberships or gifted memberships on YouTube, subs or gifted subs over on Kick. 'Tis the season to give to your fellow viewer. If you want to gift out some nice holiday festive memberships, today would be the day to do it, or holiday subs, today would definitely be the day to do it. In fact, I'm feeling merry. Let's gift out some memberships right now. I'm dropping a 5-member bomb on the chat right now. So congratulations to anyone who just received one of those gifted memberships. It looks like Fern Dog got the first one. I've been waiting to give these out all month. The others are dragging their feet, but they will be given out. So congrats and happy holidays, everybody. So yeah, today is the day. 'Tis the season to be giving to your fellow viewer. Definitely consider it. And your contributions will count towards the goal. And every 100 will do a big shot. And I'll be drinking the other stuff in between. If someone does a smaller contribution, like, hey, would you try the whipped cream or whatever? I probably will. That stuff's low alcoholic volume. It's not a big deal. But we got to do 100. We're going to do a shot of the Scotch. So that way I don't fall under the table here drunk. Okay? Okay. All right, so let's do some shout outs. We start off today with the Apple Goblin with a €10 super chat. So let's get Apple Goblin up on the leaderboard. And what you're going to notice today is that I no longer have to bend around to update the leaderboard. I finally made it that I can just sit right here and update the leaderboard and not have to stretch around and be an idiot. I now have the gaming stuff over here, the streaming capture stuff here. So I don't have to move around at all. It's going to be very comfortable moving forward and very easy. I won't get confused over where I'm moving to update stuff. So Apple Goblin says, ring out the old, ring in the new, ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Thank you very much, Apple Goblin. Well said. Well said. Hear, hear. Okay. Baronoli re-upping their membership for 43 months. Thank you, Baronoli, but that is just a notice, not an actual, new member, so that's not going to be added. Spawn Killer with a $2 super chat was telling me that the Winter Jack is 15.2% alcoholic volume. Thank you for telling me there. I appreciate that. Spawn Killer. If you see me reaching to the right, it's because that's what I used to have to do to update the leaderboard, but I'll get used to not having to do that eventually. Our first tips of the day have rolled in. Our first tip is a $6.66 tip. Merry Shitsmas Phil, may you get all the shit that you want. Well, in reality, I don't really want anything for Christmas. This year has been such an insanely great year when it comes to, obviously, me and my setup, and my business, and my streams, and my content. I don't think I could want anything more at this point. Like, I've got everything working. I've got an amazing PC gaming setup with mouse and keyboard or pad. I've got top-of-the-line light show stuff. I've got, like, everything improved to such an extent, right, that I don't think there's anything more in that regard. What I really want is just a nice day with my wife. So, hopefully I can get that, right? Hopefully we'll have a nice day and a half together starting tomorrow night. Because remember, I'm not streaming Christmas Eve night, and I'm not streaming all day on Christmas. That's all I ask. So thank you for a unholy 666 tip. And then I received a $1 tip. And here is a moron, a troll. So goodbye, troll. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then, guys. So it's funny because it's my Christmas marathon. There's actually a troll tipping me. Like, you have nothing to do? Really? You just have nothing to do today. That's interesting. That says a lot about you, not about me. Okay, so all that being said, let's get this party started, shall we? So every $100 raised, I take a shot of the scotch. I can't wait to taste it. So let's get that going. Let's hit $100 by the end of the podcast, all right? Let's do it. Let's get our first shot in. Now, as for everything else, if you guys want me to taste it, you know, go ahead. Let's get some contributions in, and I'll probably take everything else is weak. You know what I mean? Like, it's like 10%. I'll take a shot of whatever. That's weak stuff. It'll probably be very tasty, but let's see how it goes here. All right, let's get me buzzed. Parasolo, 43 months. Happy holidays. Have a relaxing week all. Thank you, Parasolo. All right. So let's begin. We got a lot to do today, right? Where to start, quite frankly. I think what we'll do, let's you want to look at the pizzas? You want to figure out what pizzas I should order? I think that might be the first order of business here. Let's figure out what 2 pizzas I'll be ordering. And then go from there. So, here we go. Oh, great. It deleted it. Great app. Okay. So, looking at these special fusion pizzas. All right. This place is pretty wild. Okay. Here we go. Ready? So I'm just going to read through some of these. And then what we might do is a poll to determine which one I actually order. Butter chicken pizza. Tikka masala veggie and paneer pizza. So that would just be vegetables and cheese with probably a tikka masala sauce. Chicken tikka masala. So it's the same but with chicken. Palak or pesto veggie, which is a green pesto sauce. There's no red sauce on that. It's white and green veggies. Indian garlic veggie. Indian garlic chicken. So it's garlic flavored chicken with Indian curry sauce. Achari veggie and paneer. Achari chicken. I don't know what achari is. It says a signature garlic sauce. Fresh diced mozzarella cheese. Chicken. Crisp red onion. Spicy jalapeno. Garnished with fresh cilantro and green onion. It's a bold and flavorful flavor twist. Huh. Interesting. Palak is P-A-L-A-K. Palak pizza. They have tandoori. So they have tandoori veggie and tandoori chicken. What they're claiming is that basically it has a tandoori sauce on it. That's some kind of a special flavored sauce. Then there's curry veggie and curry chicken. So this one has a curry sauce. So basically all the sauces are different. There's a curry sauce, a tandoori sauce, a garlic sauce, and a butter sauce, and a tikka masala sauce. Yeah. And then there's pesto. So there's a lot, right? That's a lot of different stuff. I'm honestly not sure which one to eat. Some of them sound interesting, but I don't know. See, I don't know about the butter chicken. I think I would want like one kind of a unique curry flavor, like either the garlic or the curry, or what was the other one? The palak is pesto. I don't know if I want a whole pizza of pesto. That's a lot of pesto, doesn't it? It sounds like a lot of pesto sauce. No, I think what I'll do, maybe one pizza will get one that has the chicken, and then one pizza will get just the veggie, because that's the two styles that they do, is one has chicken and one is all vegetables. Keep in mind, Indian cuisine is very, very highly focused on vegetarian. It really is. Like, they really try to have a lot of vegetarian options. So, all right, how about this? So let's do... Let's do a poll. Okay, what's up, Europe Gaming? 39 months. He says, Merry Christmas, love, and support. Thank you, Europe Gaming. Let's do a couple of polls. How do I add? Wait a minute. Did they screw this up? It looks like they screwed up the polls on Kick. I can only do a 2-option poll. They will only let me do 2 options. The Kick poll is busted. It used to let you do more than that, but now it's only letting me do 2. So the poll is worthless, basically. Yeah. I don't know what happened. It used to let you poll more than that, and now it doesn't. So I can't actually poll on Kick. It's screwed up. I wonder what happened. Kick polls have been broken for at least 3 weeks, says Rare Tricks. Oh, man. What did they do? Horsky complains about it on every show. Oh, man. Why'd they screw it up? All right. So I guess we have to rely on a YouTube poll then. On YouTube, I can do 4 options. So, which pizzas should Phil order? Option 1, butter chicken. Option 2, tikka masala. Option 3, tandoori. Option 4, we could either do the pesto or we could do the garlic. Let's do the garlic. We'll do... Oh, wait. No, there's curry, too. Oh, shit. All right, let's try something. Forget butter chicken. Let's do curry, tikka masala, tandoori, and anchari, which is garlic. Okay? I'm sorry that you guys over on Kick can't vote. I would be very happy to do a poll for you guys, but I can't. It's 2 options is not enough. Okay? So let's get voting, and we'll see what you guys vote for. And I'm going to order 2 pizzas. And like I said, I'm going to get 2 of the Indian fusion and 1 of regular style that my wife wants. And I'll probably have a piece of the regular, plus I'll have, you know, the Indian. So we'll compare them all and see, you know, how they kind of stack up against each other. Okay? Okay, so people are voting right now. Please vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. If you're on Kick, I'm sorry. You can't vote. It's kind of screwed up. What do you guys think on Kick, though? How do I not get sick from eating out so much? I don't eat out so much. What are you talking about? Literally, the times when you see me eating out and DSP tries it is the extent of me eating fast food. That's it. Everything else is home-cooked meals. And once a week, my wife and I will order out on my day off. That's it. You don't know what you're talking... Like, at least 5 days a week, I'm eating home-cooked meals. Just because you're mentally stunted and you believe what detractors say doesn't make it real. Sorry. All right. Juan Pablo with a $5 super chat says, Happy Holidays, Phil. I'm watching you since Skate 2. I'm upset you gave up on it, but it's understandable. I've been a fan ever since. Well, thank you. That was quite some time ago. Skate 2 was like the early days of me on YouTube. Thank you for the support. Happy holidays to you and yours. I hope that you're having a great one. So we're up to 23 bucks. We're about a quarter of a way to our first shot of scotch and see what it's like. All right. You didn't eat Popeyes Friday. What? I did have Popeyes this last week, but it was one day last week. But before then, it was 2 weeks since I did a DSP Tries It. It was over 2 weeks between DSP Tries It episodes. Forget it. In fact, you know what? Merry Christmas to you. Moron. Okay. Have I eaten Indian food before? Of course I have. Indian cuisine is very popular out here, actually. It's very common, and I like it a lot. So, by the way, again, microphone test. Has it sounded good so far this morning? Because this is the new setup with the microphone in this position, and I want to be sure that it sounds good. And it's not like cutting out. It's not different levels. Hopefully, it sounds good to everyone. I did a test this morning, and it sounded good to me. Sounds good? Gabriel with a $5 super chat says, next DS Politics stream, can we talk about Biden pardoning 37 to 40 mass murderers, child killers on federal death row? I'd love to hear your thoughts. We'll save politics for next year. You know, I think that the politics stuff has been interesting, but quite frankly, I wanted to focus in on festive holiday stuff and gaming right now for the end of the year. Next year, we will get back to politics in grand fashion, trust me. It'll be a glorious, big party-style return to politics. Oh, yeah? It's Billy Abowd says, new Popeyes has opened near me. I tried the ghost pepper chicken. Yummy. Oh, I know. Don Bond says, you're going to have curry-style pizza, and you're going to be drinking super strong whiskey. Your pooping will be interesting later. So Battleduck says, the mic sounds a bit floaty. Sometimes it periodically deviates with the volume, like momentarily goes slightly quieter, then comes back, but it doesn't do it all the time. That is the filters. So we can adjust the filters. If the filters need adjustment, we can work on that. I'm totally okay with that. I guess we got to figure out, you know, what needs to be loosened up and what doesn't. But I think wasn't it doing that before? The filters haven't changed. It's the mic positioning that's changed. So I feel like this probably was doing that before too. Yeah, here, Enemy Warlock says, occasionally your filter clips speech, but it's only happened twice that I've noticed. There's some truth to the high pitch. It's not that it's high pitched, it's that you've lost some of the bass. That's what it is. Here you go. So when I was closer like this, it sounds deeper because I'm closer to the mic. Now I'm further away, and so you lose some of the bass, and that's probably why you think that it sounds a little bit more high-pitched, right? This actually is closer to how it used to sound back when I had the camera in front of me in front of the TV, because the camera was like right there, and I was right here gaming. So actually, this is more closer to the old style that I used to have when it came to the audio. It's almost every single time when I lean back that the issue happens. Okay, we can tweak it. We absolutely can tweak it. Someone says put a Christmas hat on the mic, then it can be in the shot. I don't have a little Christmas hat, sadly, to put on the microphone. That'd be cute, though. Does Jasper get frightened by fireworks outside? Only if they're really loud. We do have fireworks that happen on New Year's and also on 4th of July, but it's usually not that big of a deal. Okay, so people are voting. We're going to check in a second. I have received a very generous $25 tip here this morning from Sven G. Merry Christmas, you legend. Maybe try some of the Fireball stuff. All right, I'm down for that. So let's get a nice animation for Sven. I'm so stupid. It's right there. I was like, where's the $20 animation? Why am I struggling with this? There we go. Let's get Sven up on the leaderboard. That's the biggest tip of the day so far. So now we're up to 53 and climbing. We're more than halfway to our first shot of Scotch. Oh boy. Well, let's try this. It's called Yule Nog. Yule Nog. Okay, it's Fireball whiskey with eggnog. I guess I'll probably just take a shot of it because I should have had a cup. I don't have a regular cup. My cup here has seltzer in it. So I should have had another cup. Unless I just get my other mug. I could just get my level 1 podcast mug and I could put liquor in one and seltzer in the other. Maybe we should do that. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, got a couple things that I could drink out of. We've got a clear, or not clear cup, a plastic red cup, and also the mug. So I have various different things to drink out of. So that way I'm not kind of like mixing everything together here. Because I know people want me to try the various different liquors that I have here. Okay, so we're going to try Yule Nog. Let's see what Yule Nog is like. Let's try that. I'll pour a little bit of it into the cup here. So. It smells good. Again, it's like, it's weird because it's cinnamon with eggnog, and I don't think cinnamon and eggnog, you know? I think nutmeg and eggnog. That's what I think. They put nutmeg in it, but not cinnamon. So let's see what this tastes like. All right, here we go. Well, oh, that's interesting. It's very sweet. It's really, really sweet. But I think it's actually pretty good. Like, I don't think it's bad at all. I think it actually has good flavor. It's because, again, usually Fireball whiskey is too strong, too much cinnamon, overload of cinnamon. This is a good mix because it's the sweetness of the eggnog and the bite of the cinnamon together. And it's not as thick as regular eggnog because it's watered down by the whiskey. So it's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's actually tasty. I like that. Now, where I put my paper towels, I'm gonna make a big mess today in my brand new office with all this new equipment. So I got to keep everything clean today. That's good. I'm going to have a lot of that today, I think. That tastes really good. Yule Nog, yummy. It's not too strong. It has just a little bit of a kick, not too much. It's very flavorful. There you go. Shout out to Rare Tricks. Rare Tricks has just gifted 3 subs over on Kick to get the support rolling on Kick today for the Christmas Marathon. So thank you very much, Rare Tricks. Let's get you, well, first of all, let's play you an animation. I do have animations for gifted subs. It's just that it's like 1, 5, stuff like that. Let's play you an animation. I don't know why I put gifted 1 sub. I should have to say gifted a sub or something. But there you go. So thank you, Rare Tricks. Let's get you up on the leaderboard here. And that would be another 15 bucks of support. So now we're up to 68 and climbing. Remember, at 100, we try the Scotch whiskey. So let's get it to 100. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, hold on. We've got a bunch of other things that came through that I missed. Hold on. We've got Kermit Crispy, who did a 2-pound super chat. Drunkest you've ever been and the first time you drank. The drunkest I've ever been was when I was at I was in an internship to sell life insurance. I can't remember what the company's name was. It was Northwestern Mutual Financial Network. I remember now. I went to their annual party. Okay. At their annual party, well, I said the annual convention. It was what it was. At their annual convention, they had like a big party where we all were drinking in a hotel. And I didn't know how strong it was when I was drinking. And it was really strong. And I got so drunk, I didn't know where I was. And I wanted to go back to the hotel and pass out that we were staying in, but I didn't know how to get there. I literally left the room, the party room everyone was in the hotel. I stumbled drunkenly into the stairwell. I sat down in the stairwell so drunk, and I passed out for something like 15, 20 minutes, woke myself up, luckily, looked around, said, where the hell am I? Realized I was in the stairwell, got back to the party just in time for everyone to leave and walk back to the hotel together. So if I hadn't done that, I might have fell asleep in that stairwell overnight, woke up the next day, had no idea where I was or how to get back. Like, that would have been pretty bad. It was that close. It was really, I was really drunk. Anyway, so there you go. Now, when was the first time I drank? I have no idea. You know, when I was a little kid, my dad would be drinking Budweiser on the front porch. And he'd be like, I'd be like, what is that, Dad? And he'd be like, oh, do you really want to know? And I'd be like, yeah. And then he's like, I know what's going to happen. If I have my son taste this beer, he's going to hate beer because it tastes gross to kids. So he would let me take a sip, and I sipped. I was like, oh, it's disgusting. It's like sour, bitter soda. It's gross. And my dad was like, yeah, so now you don't want to drink, right? I was like, no. And I didn't drink. I had no desire to drink until my friends pressured me into it, which was when I was like 18, 19 years old. Like my last year of high school, I drank a lot, which I shouldn't have done because I was underage, but I drank anyway. Okay. Continuing on. Europe Gaming with a €2 super chat. Will you do the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie review? No, because I didn't see it. The only Sonic movie I've ever seen was Sonic 2. I don't, you know, maybe eventually I'll see Sonic 3 if it's on one of these on-demand services, but I'm in like no rush. So, okay. And a bird gifted a membership. It went to Anemone. So congratulations. And thank you to a bird for sharing the festive fun here today. We're up to $73 in contributions and climbing now. Thank you, thank you. Almost to our first shot of Scotch. I'm excited for it. We're getting there. We're almost there. All right. All right. So taking a look at how we're doing in the polls for the pizza. Okay. Curry, #1. But then we have a tie between tikka masala and the anchari garlic. Let me take a look again. Let me see if it specifies the big difference, okay? So taking a look, the curry is fine. So we'll get, what we're going to do, one of them we're going to do chicken and one we're going to do veggie, okay? So they're just saying it's a curry sauce paired with fresh diced mozzarella cheese, red onion, bell pepper, spicy jalapeno. That could be good. And fresh mushrooms. Oh, cool. And black olives as well. With some diced garlic. Wow, this is like loaded. The pizza is like crazy loaded. Wow. Okay, so they offer 2 crusts. They offer a hand-tossed, and they also offer a thin crust. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I hate thin crust pizza. I really don't like it. It's like you're eating a cracker. I don't like cracker crust pizza. You know, like, I wish that it would be good. It just doesn't taste like pizza to me. So, all right, so how about this? We're going to definitely get the curry, but let's let Kick decide between the tikka masala and the anchari, okay? Let's let Kick decide. This way Kick can have some kind of a stake in it too, all right? Wait a minute. It works now. Are you kidding me? It fixed. Oh. It fixed. I opened it and now there's more options. It only had 2 before. Now it fixed itself. Oh, come on. That sucks because I totally would have liked doing both polls, but there's nothing I can do about it now. All right, so you guys over on Kick, you're going to vote between... Oh, how about this? You're going to vote between the other 3. Tandoori, anchari, or tikka masala. That was the other 3 options. You vote for the other 3, okay? So if you're on Kick Chat, vote on either tandoori, anchari garlic, or tikka masala. Okay? There we go. Oh, can you get a definition? So tandoori is usually a smoky flavor. Tandoori chicken, for example, it's a way that they took chicken and they bake it inside of an actual clay pot. It's completely unique to Indian cuisine. It's very tender, very juicy, delicious chicken with it's very red, like it's a red coating they put on the chicken, and it adds this smokiness flavor to it. Anchari is a garlic flavored sauce that's unique, and then tikka masala is a style of curry, but tikka masala is actually British. It's not authentically Indian. It was created in Great Britain. Remember, Great Britain had a high population of Indian people, and they invented it as part of British cuisine. So it's good. I've had tikka masala before, but it's not authentic Indian. So there you go. Out of those three, you get smokiness, garlic, and a British style curry. So please vote if you're over on Kick. Right now, only 15 people voted, but we got, what, like 50 people over there? You guys got to vote. Make your voice heard here on this festive Christmas morn. It's not really Christmas morn, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Cool. That's good. So now we get YouTube gets to choose a pizza and Kick gets to choose a pizza. That's fair. Okay. So while people are voting, let's see what we got going here. I received a $2 tip. How much would it be for you to finish a bottle from Jamal? Merry Christmas. To be honest, Jamal, I think I'd rather spread it around than drink a whole bottle. Like, first off, can you imagine? This is eggnog with Fireball whiskey. If I drank this bottle, this is probably like thousands of calories. I get sick, you know? I definitely shouldn't finish drinking a whole bottle. That would be pretty bad. But if someone wanted me to try, like no one's had me try this yet, right? Someone could contribute with a nice tip or a bunch of gifted subs or memberships, and I would try that or this. I haven't had this yet. I've had this before though, and this Winter Jack is so delicious. It's super sweet. It tastes like apples. It's really good. I recommend this if you want something that's like a nice chill drink to just drink over the course of a day. It's really sweet and yummy, but it actually is gives you a little bit of a buzz. Go for the Winter Jack. I received a $5 tip from Big Papa Phil. He says, Merry Christmas, Phil. Thank you for being a chill guy who puts out fun streams where we can all hang out and talk about games and whatever else. Fans appreciate the community here, and anyone who doesn't like that can get some coal in their stocking. Well, thank you, Big Papa Phil. That's a very nice thing to say. I appreciate your holiday vibes and your warm sentiments. And, of course, your very generous contributions. Of course. So now we are up to 78 and climbing. We are almost to my first shot of the amazing Scotch, the single malt Scotch. We're almost there, folks. Who's going to get us over the first 100 so I can try out the Scotch? Okay. My afternoon is going well, Dark Souls Master. Thanks for asking. All right, so while you guys are voting on the pizza, I think I'm going to hook up my PS5 briefly, and I'm going to make sure that Astrobot has the DLC installed. Because I want to play the Winter DLC today for sure. That's one of the things we're definitely going to do. This sucker hooked up. Hopefully it boots up fine. We'll see. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Welcome. Would I do double shots for more money? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. There we go. Oh, I don't have Astrobot installed. Oops. I guess I gotta download it again. Oh crap, where's my game library on here? Here? Game library. Here we go. I want your collection. Here we go. Astrobot. Here we go. So this should have the this should have it installed already. If I download Astrobot fresh, it should definitely have the winter update. All right, well, by a pretty giant margin, tikka masala won. So I'm going to be ordering a curry and a tikka masala pizza. I'm going to be honest. I really wish you guys didn't vote for tikka masala because it's really not authentic. It's, you know, is it Indian? Yes, but not really. Like, I would have preferred, like, the tandoori because that's uniquely Indian. But I'm going to go with what Kick voted for. You know, I'm not going to go against what you guys said. So, okay. So let's do it. So the curry, one we're going to do veggie, and one we're going to do chicken. So how about let's do chicken tikka masala. So it says it's going to have masala sauce, mozzarella cheese, spiced chicken, fresh mushrooms, red onion, bell pepper, diced garlic, ginger, green chilies. Oh my God. And cilantro. Holy moly. That's going to be like loaded, right? Loaded. So let's do that. Let's do a chicken tikka masala pizza. And we'll do that with a hand-tossed crust. Regular level of everything. Okay. Oh, so they want you to pick your level of spice. So here's how they determine it, okay? No spice, they will not give you any green chilies. Medium spice, they'll give you a little bit of green chilies. Spicy, they're going to give you a good amount of green chilies. And extra spicy, they load the fucker with green chilies. Let's not go crazy. Let's go medium. Let's not go heavy. Let's try it, though. Let's go medium. So we'll do medium with some green chilies. Okay? So that's considered level 1. Now, you guys also wanted the curry. So for the curry pizza, we're going to do the curry veggie paneer. So signature curry sauce. And you could either get just veggies or add the Indian cheese, which is called paneer. Okay. And it says it has mushroom, red onion, black olives, tomato, and a blend of garlic, ginger, green chili. So it's very similar to the other one, except it doesn't have the tikka masala sauce. It's going to have like a curry sauce that's a little different. I think I just want to go veggie. It's already going to have cheese on it. So I don't want to put paneer cheese on top of the already existing mozzarella cheese. Like, I feel like that's going to be too much cheese, right? So I think we'll just go with just veggie. Okay. Should I go, you know what? How about I go thin crust for that one? So one of them will go with the thick crust, and one of them will go with the thin crust. That way we're trying both. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do one of each. So the tikka masala, chicken tikka masala will be the thick crust, hand-tossed. And then the curry version, which is just a veggie curry pizza, this will be thin crust. And in this case, I'm going to go no spicy. Since we're going to have spicy on the tikka masala, we'll go no spicy on this one. Okay? There we go. All right. And I'm going to add the pizza that my wife wants. Astrobot's downloading. Okay. All right. I'm going to order it. The mic audio keeps dropping out for some reason. Maybe leaned back. It's not picking it up regularly. Well, what I can do is I can put it closer to me. That's all I can really do is like angle it and put it closer to me. But, you know, I think that's what it is now with the positioning, it's a little bit further away. I could loosen the filters on it. So, for example, filters, okay? So I have all these filters. I have a noise gate. I have noise suppression, okay? I think it would be the noise gate that probably I would mess with. I have a limiter. I don't know. I have a million filters, you know? So I'm not sure which one to mess with. I have like a ton of audio filters. Or I could just try to position the mic a little differently. Like we could do a little bit like this, okay? And a little bit closer. So, for example, a little bit further down like this. See that? Okay. Okay, maybe that'll be a little better. It's still fine. Like, it's a little closer to me now on camera, but it's still fine. Maybe it's a little closer now. It'll sound a little better. Let's test it. All right, let me know if this helped at all, okay? Getting it slightly closer to me. Let me know, you know, that's all it is. It's just slight maneuverability. It's slight adjustment until we get it right. For here, it's going to be perfect. Like gaming now, it's like right there. It's just when I'm here, it's a little bit to the angled side now, you know, but at least it's off. It's not in front of me, blocking the shot. It's not, you know, when I go, like I said, green screen, now it's not in front of me. See, so I could play. It's not like cutting off right there. It sounds better, does it? Okay, cool. This is all about learning and adjusting and you know, getting stuff to work good. It seems like, okay, testing, 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 testing. Over here, it's probably not as good, right? Like if I go, testing. Oh, yeah, it's lower. I can see it's lower. Okay. So it's only slightly in the shot now, see? It's better than it was with the other one. I just wanted to get that giant arm out of here. I've had this insanely huge microphone tripod monstrosity for a decade. It just takes up too much room. Yeah. I do have a different arm coming as well. This is a stand, okay? There's an arm that's an adjustable arm that you can actually angle all around like on the fly, and that's coming tomorrow. It couldn't come today. It's coming tomorrow. So I'll have two options. This one now, or I'll have the one that I can really like easily maneuver, kind of. It has built-in springs and everything that you can mess with. So I'll try both, and we'll try to figure out which one's the best out of the options, okay? All right, so what was I doing? I got distracted. Okay, there they are, the pizzas. Okay. All right, Astrobot says it's fully installed, so I'm assuming the winter update would be in there then. I'll check in a second. I'm going to schedule it. All right, I'm scheduling it for 2:30 to 3 p.m. Okay. This will be interesting. Now, the low-profile mic stands won't work. The low-profile mic stands will never fit here. They'll always be on camera. I know. I've seen them. It would hit the laptop. It would get in the way of the gaming stuff. Like, the low-profile doesn't work for me. I have to have one that's above. So I can have, like, the mic here or up here out of the camera shot. Low-profile works with certain setups, not mine. Basically, what I had previous, the arm was going over the laptop screen. So the camera, it would be like right here. So you would never see the arm, but then the laptop was blocked. So it was super hard for me to see chat for like 10 years. So now I finally have a situation where I don't have chat blocked. I'm like, relieved. I feel like I'm open, like I have space now for the first time ever. I'm like, wow, if only I had a brain and I could have done this previous instead of being so stupid, right? Okay, food's ordered. Coming in about 2.5 hours. Cool. Now, let's check on Astrobot here. Let's see if everything is installed. Add-ons. Digital Deluxe. No, I don't want Digital Deluxe. It was a free update, right? You don't have to pay for it. Here it is. Winter Wonder. It should just be in there, I think. I'm going to boot it up briefly and take a quick look. Plug this. Excuse me. Okay. No, I don't want the pizza right away. I swear people are dense. Oh, it takes 2 hours to cook a pizza? No, Lucky Gremlin, I don't want the pizza right now. I had breakfast. So, you know, I am going to eat it eventually. I'm not going to eat it right now. Oh, my God. Let's see where the winter update is. Ah, it's there. New galaxy discovered. No, it's a speedrunning galaxy. Never mind. I don't want to do speedrunning. I don't want to do speedrunning. I want to do... Oh, there it is. I found it. I missed it. Well, it's there. What happens is there's a meteor that appears. There it is. I'll show you. Here it is. So here it is right here. Winter Wonder. So this is the new stage that we're going to be doing later today. Should be pretty fun. Very nice Christmas theme. Look at that. Okay. All right, cool. I guess I can turn this off. We'll play that later. All right, so that's installed. And Dino Crisis is already installed. So we should be fine. We're good to go. Yeah, and Stellar Blade is installed. So we're good. We're good for everything right now. Everything's good to go for later. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Dino Crisis later today. People want it. You're going to get it. Okay. Great. Cord goes right into the wheel, of course. Maybe problems. Gotta be kidding. All right. All right. How about a hat swap? Phew. What's the order of games played? Well, that's the thing. We're not doing games right off the bat. We're going to do the gaming schedule update. Okay? To get that out of the way. Because that's actually the most important thing, is to get the gaming schedule update done. You know, we got to get the update done so that way we know what games are coming up. So let me actually hook my PC back up. Okay. I also bought some wrist rests because yesterday I was playing Call of Duty here on the new setup, and I was using these beaded wrist rests. And they were okay, but I got one of each kind. So basically, this one's memory foam, and this one's gel. And They both feel all right. I think the gel feels better. So I'm going to go with that for now for my mouse. I also bought a long keyboard wrist rest, but that's not coming for a day or two. So for now, I'll use this. But then when the big one comes, I'll use that. Oh, okay. Let's see here. All right, well. The bottom line says, I'm excited to learn what's coming out next year. I haven't checked in. I'm interested to see what we're going to be, playing. Yeah, no, I have no clue. I know some games that are coming out next year, but I don't know the timing and the dates or anything. Like, that's what we got to work on today is we got to figure that out, which I'm down for. Like, that's really important to get that schedule done. Okay, so we got Astrobot updated. We got the food order. I'm just trying to think, is everything in order for the podcast that we needed to do? Well, there's one thing we didn't do. We haven't tried the Scotch yet. Guys, let's do it. Let's get to the first 100 of support. Let's do the shot of Scotch. Let's get it going. I want to taste this right now. Who's going to do it? Who's going to put us over to $100 of support so I could try this Scotch? Let's do it right now, man. Come on. Jack shit is coming out? Well, I wouldn't even know. No chugging, but I definitely want to take a shot. I got my shot glass ready. All right, I got it ready. Also, for when people want me to taste this alcoholic whipped cream, I got this little container to put it in here. Yeah. I'm going to spray it in there, and eat it out, and see what it's like, although I forgot to get a spoon. I'm going to have to get a spoon to do that. Ugh. Ugh. This hat is nice, but my head is already getting hot, and I've only had a sip of Yule Nog, so I should probably not wear the hat all day. By the way, every segment I'm going to be changing my shirt. This is the intro. This is the podcast shirt. As soon as we go over to the gaming schedule update, I'm going to change to an ugly sweater, and I'm going to keep changing sweaters all day. I think I have 5 total. Today's your birthday? Well, happy birthday to Dragon Sector. Kind of a crappy birthday to have. Only a few days before Christmas, right? How many shots till I feel tipsy? Well, why try Blazer? I won't know. Well, why try Blaze? Excuse me. I won't know till I actually take a first shot, right? You don't know till you actually take one. This is super strong stuff, so I don't know. No, Jamal, that's not how it works. He says, I'll get you to 100, but you have to do 3 shots. That's, no. No way I'm doing that. What's my best drunk moment in my whole career? I mean, when I used to play games back in the day, I was always drunk because it wasn't my job. It was just a silly thing I did as a hobby on the internet, so I didn't take it seriously. So I would just freaking, drink all night and then play the DLC all night, which was crazy. But I drank so much rum back in the day, it was ridiculous. Probably okay. I guess the most memorable moment now I'm thinking specifically would be when I killed that whole town. I killed the entire town. Do you remember? In Fallout 3, what was the name of it? It was the town that was outside of Little Lamplight. So basically, the kids would leave Little Lamplight and go to this adult town that they had made outside. And I went to that town, and for some reason, someone either aggroed to me or I had like a bad option, like dialogue option or something. I'm trying to remember specifically, but I just remember somehow I got into a fight and I ended up killing everyone in town. They all aggroed to me and I murdered the entire town, which ended the quest line and everything. Probably that was a clip of the documentary, I would guess. Yeah. The bottom line is, as you quick spam the buttons through dialogue, you accidentally picked an aggressive option and the whole town attacked you. Ah, okay. That's what happened. I received a $4 tip from $2. Mary Mistmiss. Mary Mistmiss? What is Mistmiss? Spelled M-I-S-T, not M-Y-S-T. If it was M-Y-S-T, it'd be Mary Mistmiss. Mary Rivenis, because I played the Riven remake this year. I will admit, I'm disappointed, and here's why. I loved the Riven remake. I thought it was really good. It had a few parts that were cryptic and annoying, but I really liked the whole exploration aspect and solving puzzles and the like. But then, right after I beat it, literally, like the week after I beat the Riven remake, I got my new gaming PC. And I'm like, dude, if I had played it on this PC at max settings, do you know how awesome that playthrough would have been? These amazing graphics and everything. Instead, I played it on this really, really scaled down version, to play it on my mini PC. Oh, I can't believe I had, I did that. Sucks. The timing was slightly off. But hey, I'm grateful. This year, are you kidding me? The biggest upgrade I think anyone has ever had to any setup, right? I've been doing this for 16 years, and it took until this very moment to have a setup that feels professional and, pretty awesome. X Shooter, how are you? X Shooter with a $5 super chat. Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays to you, X Shooter. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I can't believe I didn't bring this up. So, today, we are still doing the holiday special for Kick viewers. All right, for those over on Kick today, if you're feeling festive and you want to support the stream and you want to get something nice for yourself, all right, for this holiday week, I've been doing this special promotion, the 2-for-1 Christmas Miracle. What does that mean? If you gift 20 subs on Kick, which is the equivalent of $100 basically, right? You will get both the VIP and the OG badges. All right, I'm only doing it for the holiday week, obviously to hit goals and push towards our goals met milestones counter. It's helped a lot. We had a few people who took me up on it earlier this week, and it really helped things and accelerated things. So we're only going to keep doing it this week. And today would be the perfect day to take advantage. Literally, if you do it, I take a shot. Because that's the equivalent raised for me to take a shot here of the Scotch. Okay? So the Scotch is awaiting you. Go for it. Take the deal. Take the deal because it ain't going to last. It's only going to be for this week, and then it goes back to normal, which is 25 gifted subs for the VIP badge, and the OG badge is off limits. That's only for special occasions. But I said for this week, for the holiday week, I would do it, and it actually has worked well where a few people have taken me up on it. Sambuca with a $5 super chat. What's the longest time you've gone without drinking? I think I've gone about a month once or twice. Probably 18 years. Well, I take it back. Like, what would have been the time frame from when I was born to when I sipped the beer? I'm trying to remember how old I was when my dad had me sip the beer. I'm taking this way too seriously, this question. Let's say I was 7 or 8 years old when I sipped beer for the first time. And then it would have been the time period between then and when I started drinking with my friends when I was 18. Because after that, you occasionally drink at least a few times every year anyway, even if you're not, drinking heavily. So it would have been probably a 10-year span, something like that. So thank you, Sambuca, for a $5 super chat. Now we're really close, guys. We're really close to a Scotch whiskey shot. Come on. And then who's going to double up? Because if we hit 200, that means I have to take 2 shots back to back. And that's dangerous business. Now that I understand the genre, would I go back to Divinity 2? No. Divinity 2 I tried legit and it was boring and the viewers didn't like it. I quit it because viewers stopped showing up and engaging with it and told me literally play anything else. This is boring. You're wasting time. We want to see you play other games. That's why I dropped Divinity 2. Why didn't I drop Baldur's Gate 3? Because viewers showed up, supported, engaged, and liked the playthrough. That simple. I play what you want. It's not rocket science, man. It's gotten to the point where these people are so like debilitated in the brain that what they say doesn't even make sense. Like this guy in chat goes, I don't understand how you taking a shot is a reward for us. We're not drinking it. Okay, so basically any reward that any streamer ever does is not a reward because you're not doing it. So if a streamer does any little, I'll play a game. Well, I'm not playing the game, so that's not a reward for me. Oh, okay. So your logic fails. You're an idiot. People try so hard to like over rationalize everything. And then when you actually analyze what they say, you expose them for being so stupid and vapid in the head. Like, what? So any time that a streamer does anything as a result of hitting a goal, it's not actually a reward because you're not getting it, right? But then they say we want a giveaway. But in a giveaway, one person gets it. As opposed to if the streamer does something that everyone gets to share and see, then everyone got it, right? Like if I do DSP tries it, if I take a shot, if I do this is the thing that everyone gets to see and enjoy, right? If I get buzzed, everyone will have a good laugh at me being buzzed today. If I eat this food, it's gross, or I eat it and I love it. It's enjoyable. It's a taste testing venture. It's fun. It's interesting, right? As opposed to, okay, so today one lucky person is going to win whatever. Okay, one literal viewer gets something. Everyone else just sits around. I mean, you can't make it up, the dunce level, intelligence of someone who would want that, but they say dumb shit like that. Exactly. Bono's Tecmo says, yeah, but if you were a girl in a hot tub, that goof would be donating like crazy. You're absolutely right. Because it's called, just a complete lack of willpower, complete lack of intelligence, He'd freaking take his pants off and start fapping furiously to some girl in a bathtub and send her tens of thousands of dollars. But, a normal guy on a stream who wants to play games and have fun with his audience and just chill and enjoy the holidays, that's not a reward. It's bad. These are the kind of guys, they sit around, so they go into their gaming room, and they start lighting candles, and they start rubbing, like, lotions on their chest, and then they turn on one of these fucking dating sim games with some Japanese avatar girl, right? That's how they celebrate their Christmas. Like, oh, I see. Oh, by the way, DSP tries it sucks. It's not a good reward. Let me go play my games now. Oh my goodness. Yes, giveaways work. There's a reason other streamers do them. Yes, it's called being predatory to your audience. It's called a sweepstakes mentality for weak-minded people. You're right. You're right. Gambling and shit like that. Yeah, you're right. That's why they do them, because they realize that sadly they can exploit their audiences, and that's why they do those things. Literally any content creator who does a sweepstakes event is preying on their audience, taking advantage of their weakness and their gullibility. It's pretty disgusting behavior. Like, here's the thing. When you contribute to my stream, you know what you're going to get. At certain milestones, you know exactly what's going to happen. I've made it clear, have I not? I said, when we hit this milestone, I'll do this drink. When we hit this milestone, we'll unlock a new DSP tries it. At this milestone, you'll either get a marathon or you'll get viewer's choice. At the biggest milestone, I play Stellar Blade. You know what you're getting, right? It's not a chance to win mentality where you could get nothing. Everyone's going to get the reward. And so people can choose to contribute or not. That's their prerogative, right? If they want to do that. So it's fair. Unlike me, I'm telling you everything up front. I'm being transparent. They're just fucking with you. They don't give a shit about their viewers. They're like, oh, well, anything I can do to twist it to get something out of this. The weak-minded person who thinks they're going to win big, that addictive mentality, right? It's fucked up. It's really messed up that some of the biggest YouTubers are just like that. They just prey on their audience and no one stops it. It's just, oh, it's fine. No, that's the best. The best is, oh, on social media, you have to like my post and retweet my post and follow me, and then you have a chance to win. How is that allowed? That is 100% blatant gaming of the system. You're getting someone to give you social media engagement for a chance to win, and there's no verification that it's real. They could literally be lying and never give anything away. Like, what is that? Thank you very much, Rare Tricks. Just gifted 3 more subs over on Kick. I really appreciate that, man. So Rare Tricks now with another 3 gifted subs. Rare Tricks, basically the only person so far today on Kick to contribute to my Christmas festivities. I appreciate you, Rare Tricks. Thank you. And so that's going to get us up to 106. And climbing. Remember, every 150, we add 1 to the goals hit counter there. And then I also just received a $10 tip. Right? Works. A $10 tip from Nasty Mandy. Says, don't sell yourself short. You can have a hot tub career. It's on the horizon if you want, my friend. Don't let your dreams die. Happy holidays. Yes, as you know, all I ever wanted to be was a hot tubber. And I'm very jealous that I was born male, because if I was female, I could definitely do that right now. But, sadly, I was born male, and therefore I just can't make a career out of it. Right? Darn. Oh, shucks. No, it's just like everything. There's benefits and detriments to everything. Like, if I were a female streamer, obviously it would be a hell of a lot easier, I hate to say it, to kind of like milk the audience, because there's so many guys out there that are just simps and they just fawn over women on the internet because they sit at home all day. They have no social interaction, no social skills, no relationships. It's like, oh, a girl on the internet who will say my name and write my name on her arm, I'll send her $10,000, right? But at the same time, I see both sides of it. Like, I try to be fair, and it's like, yeah, but if that were the case, like, that would be it. Like, that's what you would be known for. That's all you could ever do. I'm happy that because I'm someone who's not that, right? 16 years, I've been able to have a career where I love what I do. I actually love hanging out with you guys, having meaningful conversations, playing games, giving you my opinions on them, sharing my takes on life and things that I've learned over the years, right? All that is because I can be taken seriously. A lot of people just sadly don't take women seriously on the internet because they're so busy simping, they can't even fucking think straight. These fucking losers. So, at least in this case, I don't think there's ever been a single person at all in the history of me being a content creator that's been like simping for me. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully. That's a good thing. So, all right. So, and by the way, Nasty Mandy just did a $2 super chat. Says, where's the D-Simp Peas at? The D-Simp Peas. Oh, God. Let's not create a new term today, please. That's a scary one, actually. All right. So, by the way, I am now officially at the point where we can do our first shot, which I wanted to do before we got into anything else today. I wanted to do the first shot of... Is it Islay or Islay? I think it's Islay single malt Scotch whiskey, correct? 58% alcoholic volume. We're finally get to do it. All right. No, Battle Duck, I mean it too. Like, he made a good point. He says, imagine how hard it is for any women who want to genuinely make real content and stream games and stuff, but then they get pressured into doing simp abuse and stuff like that. Can you imagine? Because imagine you just want to be taken seriously. Yeah, but all of your contemporaries and all of your peers out there, all they do is milk these dummies for money. And it's like, and the pressure there must be to do it. You know, it's just fucked up. Our culture's fucked up. I'm sorry. It just is like, the whole situation is just so stupid. Anyway, thankfully, I don't have that problem. So, okay. It's time for the first shot. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Careful here. Like I said, I don't want to make any mess today in the office. It's a brand new office. Everything's clean. Everything's nice and new. I don't want to make a big mess here. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. It smells good, man. All right. My first ever shot of not blended. So what is it called when it's not blended? It's called single malt Scotch whiskey. Salute, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everyone. Let's do it. Wow. Oh, holy shit. Woo. Whoa. That's got a lot of different stuff going on. That's got a lot of different stuff going on. It's definitely, it's strong enough to make my eyes water. That's really strong. So, smoke. Overwhelming smoke flavor, which I like. I liked that when I had the blended back on Halloween. There is an undertone of nuttiness, but it's a sweet nuttiness, so I can't put my finger on what nut it's supposed to be. A little bit, like a very small bit of caramel in there. So it's smoke, caramel, and nuttiness. So it's different from the one that I had on Halloween had like this salty, like sea salt flavor that I actually really liked. This is definitely different. It's good. It went, surprisingly enough, for as strong as it was, it went down smooth. I don't know if that makes sense, but it burned on the way down. But it also, it's like when you drink a truly sharp liquor, sometimes as soon as it hits you, you're like, ah, it hurts. You're like, ah, it didn't really feel like that. It went down smooth, even though it was very strong. So, probably because it's high-grade liquor. Like, that's not a cheap liquor. That's a good liquor. So, that's probably why. All right. That's a good start. I'm probably, once that starts getting into my system, I'm probably going to feel it right away. 58%. Now, remember, we have other things to try, including the Winter Jack, which we haven't tried yet. And obviously, I'm interested in what whip shots taste like. So we have different things to try today as well, besides just that. Okay, I have received a very generous $30 tip. Try from some of the red bottle too. All right, Sven wants me to try an alcoholic whipped cream shot. I'll do that. I'm curious of what it's supposed to be, peppermint flavored. The only thing is I don't have anything. I gotta get a spoon or something. Let me go ahead and... Oh, that's our biggest tip of the day, Sven. Thank you, Sven. It's 30 now. So that gets us up to 148. Okay. Let me get, I guess I'm just gonna get, I wish I had a plastic spoon, but I don't think I have a plastic spoon. Shit, if I had a plastic spoon, that'd be perfect. Because a metal spoon's gonna be heavy. It's gonna freaking fly everywhere. All right, let me go grab a spoon. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got a spoon. I wanted a plastic spoon because a plastic spoon would be light and I'd be able to put it anywhere. Now I got this heavy spoon and this thing, it ain't going to want to sit in here. I'm going to put it here and I'm going to look and it's going to flip out and there's going to be whipped cream everywhere. Figures, right? I got paper towel. I'm going to put on a paper towel. Anyway, all right, we're going to try this. So this is a new, I don't know if this is a new thing, actually. I've never really heard of it. I saw it at the liquor store. Whip shots. Vodka-infused, peppermint-flavored whipped cream. So, I have no clue. So, reading the instructions, I'm not kidding you. This thing has actual, ridiculous, complicated instructions. So, the first thing it says is you must turn it upside down, and you have to slap its ass. It says that. It says slap the ass. So, you have to slap it, keep spanking it. After you've spanked it sufficiently, you shake it, then you squirt it face down, and then you'll get liquor. Apparently, if you don't spank the bottle, you don't get liquor, and therefore, it doesn't taste good. All right? So, well, first, let's take the cap off. Okay. Turn it upside down. Ready? We're going to spank it. Ready? Take it. Take it. Give me the liquor. Give me liquor. Ow. Ow. It hurts. That hurts because here's what they don't realize. How do you slap it when it's got, what is it called? That concave? Is it concave or convex? I always forget. It's concave. That hurts. It's metal and you're spanking it. It hurts your hand. If it was solid, you could just hit it cleanly, but doing it this way, it hurts. Okay. Ah, that fucking hurt. All right, now you're supposed to shake it. Ready? Okay, so now, supposedly, this thing will work, because I spanked it and I shook it. So where did I put my little thing? Here we go. Oh, it smells good. It's pink. It's pinkish, very low. The camera's not really catching it. It's a light pink color, very light pink, because it's the peppermint flavor. It looks white on camera, though, but it is pink. I assure you, it is actually pink. Okay. All right, well, it's nice and thick. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what it tastes like. Ready? Vodka-infused peppermint whipped cream. That's freaking amazing. That's legit great. Like, it's very minty, but not overpowering, but it has liquor. You have a little bit of a bite to it. As you eat it, it's actually really good. I love it. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous cream because it's actually amazing. My tongue is watering as I eat it because I love mint. I used to eat, there's this candy, they used to have it called Mint Dream, and it was a whipped peppermint like filling with dark chocolate around it. You'd break into it with your teeth, and it would be amazing. So this is reminding me of Mint Dream from back in the day. Wow, that's good. That's outstanding. Wow, if you are, I strongly recommend that. If you like peppermint flavor, get this one. Now, they had caramel, mocha, peppermint, and there was a fourth. I can't remember what the fourth was, but this is seriously good. Like, this is like, oh, there's some left in here. Let me scoop it out. Wow. All right, well, if people contribute and want more of that, I'll definitely do it. That's insanely good. Like, that's incredibly tasty stuff. Wow. So Jasper Kitty snuck in the office when I was coming back in. Jasper Kitty, you want to come up here, buddy? He's sniffing my new desk. He's very interested in the new desk. He's investigating it. What do you want to do, buddy? He's only seen the new lighting system like once. So he's enamored by everything in here. He's like, what is going on? Everything in here is new. New desk. The Microphone tripod now is over there. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to fold it up and put it in the closet. But it's still out. He's looking at everything. He's like, whoa, this is new. This is new. He's all excited. Okay, let's see here. I received a $4.20 tip from someone who says, Jamal, 2 shots for every shot Phil takes. Let's go. So someone wants Jamal to double down and take double as much liquor as I do. I don't recommend that. That would probably be very unsafe. But hey, the holidays, right? So thank you. With that $4.20 tip, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You ready for this? We have hit our first goal of today's Christmas Marathon stream. We are at 21. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's ring in the holidays by applauding our first tips goal hit, everyone. Yes, thank you. Amazing, right? So good. We got our first goal hit, and hopefully we'll have a few more today so we can keep counting towards the ongoing tally and get closer to our new rewards. Remember, every 10, you get a reward. And then at 50, we get the big reward of either a marathon or the return of the Viewer's Choice event. We'll see what becomes more popular and what people want to see. Okay, but thank you all. The first one locked in for today. We'll see how many more we can do today. And get some nice headway towards the next stuff, right? Good stuff. Thank you all. Great head start. Good vibes. Excellent all around. Very nice. Okay, I received a $4.99 super chat from Gareth, who says, Happy holidays, Phil. I'm looking forward to the stream. Me too. First thing we're going to be doing is the gaming schedule update, checking out game release dates and seeing when they're coming out and adding it to the schedule and kind of populating what it is that we want to do for early next year. Here you go, buddy. If you want to leave, you don't have to leave, though. You can stick around if you want. Right now, he's sniffing my new table, my new desk. He's sniffing it. No way, ladies and gentlemen. Email on the YouTube side of things has just done it. Email has dropped the bomb. Email has just gifted not 5, not 10, not 20, not 30. Email just dropped a holly jolly 50 sub bomb on YouTube. Excuse me, 50 member bomb on YouTube. Now that is a very festive way to get stuff going. Email, thank you so very much. That is the equivalent of $150. So just like that, we have gone from 157 to 307. We have now hit 22 goals hit. And that means, once again, we've got to make it rain here on the stream. Just like that. Boom. Not 1, but 2. And we're just starting. We're just starting, folks. We're just getting started here today. Thank you so very much again for being here and sharing your festive time with me. I really, really appreciate that. And let's keep it going. Let's not go too crazy because we just played one. I also want everyone to get this animation. Everyone's getting an animation on screen. Email, thank you, man, so very, very much. I appreciate you. YouTube is handing those out slowly. So we're going to see endless pop-ups on the screen for these gifted subs. It's going to, or gifted memberships, excuse me. It's just going to be endless pop-ups. Boom, 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 boom. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. I told you guys that every 100, I was going to take a shot. I'm very happy the food is coming early today. Let's just put it that way. It's time for not 1, but 2 more shots. Holy moly, here we go. All right. Of course, what I meant to say was shots of this incredibly weak Winter Jack. I'm just kidding. We're going to take the real stuff. We're going to go for the Scotch whiskey, my friends. We're doing it, okay? All right, sublime. Here we go. Jasper is crawling all over the office right now. Ugh, I keep dribbling this everywhere. Dang it. I'm a messy pourer. I'm a happy drinker and a messy pourer. So hold on. Get everything under control here. There's a loud dog outside. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's good stuff. That's, again, it's so strong. It makes my eyes water, but it actually goes down smooth. It legitimately is smooth drinking liquor, which you don't expect from a liquor that's that strong. You think it's gonna like, oh, it's gonna be so painful and oh, like needles. No, it's actually not. Dude, that is good. Casper, he's so excited. He's up, he's on top, looking over the top of the desk. He's excited because I have a new desk now. That's right, buddy. This is part of the setup now. Jasper, you want to jump on the chair so everyone can see you? Everyone wants to see Jasper Kitty on camera today before we end the podcast. We were about to end the podcast and all this happened at once. Kick doesn't have the DSP shot emote. Oh, crap. I totally should have had it for today. I'm sorry. No chasing, 100 proof is next level. No, dude, chasing? Chasing? Chasing is for pussies. You don't chase. You have to savor the flavor. If you chase, you've killed the flavor. Do you have under any concept of how expensive this is? Do you think I'm going to chase this with something? Are you insane? I'm going to drink it nicely and enjoy it slowly. I'm going to savor it. And yes, I owe you another shot, and I will do it. Agent Coop says, did I announce when the DSP tries is happening? Yes, I've ordered the food for between 2:30 and 3 p.m. Pacific time. So soon, basically, we're going to finish the podcast and do the gaming schedule update, and then we're going to go right to the food. And then we're going to get into gaming for the rest of the marathon. Okay? Mr. Toadstool says, how do you purchase a membership for someone else? I don't see it. Should be in the same section as buying. So basically, it's the $sign. And the $sign has super sticker, super chat, membership gifting. It's the fourth one down, membership gifting. That's how you do it. Cypress TV, how you doing, man? 28 months as a member. He says, Merry Christmas, Phil. Been busy. I wanted to stop by. It's good to see you, Cypress. Thanks for stopping by today. Shane's World with a £1 super chat. Thank you to Shane's World. You're waiting climbing. We're already 2 goals in climbing. This is what it's all about. Today we may make major headway towards our next goal at 30, right? What will we be at the end of today? We'll see. But thank you so much, email. Insane amount of gifted memberships everyone's getting right now. Okay. Okay. What? This is hilarious. First of all, you gotta love this moronic shit. Someone in the chat, an obvious troll, says, well, that's a $60 bottle of liquor. No, it's not. This is about $100 a bottle, roughly. You know, I'm sure it's different depending on your region. It was about $100 for me, okay? But I knew this is the holidays, special time, strongest liquor I've ever really had. I said I would get it. It'll be worth it, right? You think this is Pepsi. You're serious. So again, it doesn't matter what you do as a reward on stream because you're not getting it. So it's not good enough, right? So anything that a streamer does is just not good enough because it's not you getting it. Makes no sense. Every streamer on the planet does rewards, but it's not good enough for you because you're not getting it. You want me to mail you the bottle. What? How would I exactly would I prove to you that this is liquor? Like what? These people are nuts. They're just insane. Okay. That's true. The bottom line is that this is your first event with drinking featuring dual streaming. Although that's not true. I dual streamed Halloween. Remember? I dual streamed on Halloween to Kick and YouTube. Yes, I did. Does it look fizzy to you? Does it look... Someone says shake it up? Sure. Does it look like carbonated Pepsi to you? Here you go. Moronic, man. These people are moronic. Oh, I know. Clearly not. Jamie says people will now be uploading a video saying you spent $100 on alcohol. Of course. I don't care. It's the holidays. I can spend my money on whatever I want. This could be $1,000 bottle of fucking, gold leaf Courvoisier nonsense. Who gives a shit? It's my money to spend however I choose. As you see, I've sunk a ton of my money recently into my setup. Every day I got something new, right? Literally every day I've got a new addition to the studio, right? So I don't give a shit. Okay. Oh, okay. And once again, I made a mess. The studio is crazy. I will say this, up to now, this was not a studio. Okay, this was not. Today it is. This absolutely is. This is such a nice setup now. I've got great acoustics. I've got great visuals. I've got great technology to play the games, to capture, stream the games. I've now got the absolute best of control, a keyboard mouse situation here. This is absolutely a studio now. I would say it's about the quality of the content you can put out with it. And yeah, this is not just me messing around making silly vids. It's actually good quality stuff now. So, all right. The third one. That's good stuff. Man, that's absolutely delicious. Honestly, this is better than what I had on Halloween. On Halloween, it was good. I like that it had saltiness to it. This doesn't have any saltiness to it. Like I said, it's a nuttiness with the smoke flavor, but it goes down smooth. And yeah, it's actually smoother than the one that I had on Halloween. I really liked it. Cypress says, the fact that they shamed you for spending money for years was ridiculous. I'm happy to see you doing your own thing. Yeah, and it's funny now because for all those years, they just all his money went into mobile games, right? That's what they claimed. So now I've shown, yes, I play mobile games. I've played them on stream. I've spent the money on stream. People gave me the money on stream to spend on stream because they didn't care, right? But now you could see. Now you actually see where the money is going. Is there something wrong? Isn't this what the criticism was all along? That, oh, Phil makes all this money, but he's never invested into it. Well, look, it's all been invested. Every day I have something, like literally every day this week, I think I had something new, right? Whether it was this desk, this mic stand, new lighting. Every day I had something new for a whole week. So what's wrong with that? But, oh, no, you see, he's messing around. Well, whatever. I don't care about your criticisms are invalid at this point. Nasty Mandy did a $5 super chat. Says, a lot has definitely changed since I started watching you play Lost Planet in 2009. Yeah, again, back then, if you had told me in 2009, hey, Phil, just so you know, in 15 years, this will be your job and you'll have been doing it as your job for over a decade. And you'll be a professional at it. Like, you'll have top line stuff. You'll have a dedicated group of viewers who actually like you and care about what you do, rather than just being like a dick around hobby and all of that. I would have been like, how? Back then, it didn't even exist. There was no one doing it, everyone was doing it as a hobby. It was very rare that someone would make a living making YouTube videos or whatever. So it was just weird to even think that or fathom that. And I stumbled into it. Kat has already made some stuff. She made sugar cookies last night, and she was decorating them this morning. So she does have some sugar cookies today that I might have later. But outside of that, she made some strudel last week. That was pretty good. We have a panettone, but we're not cutting that until Christmas. He's asking me, like, what treats do we have for the week? Big Boss, thank you for a $2 super chat. Is that high enough proof to do flaming shots? Oh, I have no clue. I'm not a liquor aficionado. Is it? Is 58% enough to do a flaming shot? I'm not doing a flaming shot, for the record. I'm not a risk taker like that. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to burn my eyebrows off today, but I don't know if it's strong enough or not. Oh, yes, we got stuff for Jasper Kitty. We got him a bag of his treats. They're called Bonkers. He loves those. So we gave him some of those. And I got him his favorite thing is this, it looks like a fishing pole, okay? And you dangle it, and he goes after it, and he plays with it. We got it again. We haven't had it in a while, and we got a new one. And already he's chasing it. He's having such a grand old time. So we got him some good stuff for this week. Okay. All right. Well, folks, even though the notifications continue, and they probably will be will be continuing for a while, thank you so much, email. I think it's time to end the podcast because we've got to get into the gaming schedule update. Like, we got to look at the games coming out. We have to start making the schedule now, so we can concretely know what games I'll be playing next year. All right? So, what I would like to say is thank you all. What a great podcast. Chill Vibes podcast, right? We got some stuff done. We ordered some food. Festive vibes, good fun. Thank you for helping me test the mic stand, the new one. Hopefully the audio is sounding good, sounding a little better now. People already said just me moving it that slight amount is sounding better. Again, constant improvements, right? And that's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much. Happy holidays to everyone. Today's going to be a long one. Today we got a lot of stuff to do. We got the schedule update, food, tons of games, the finale of you know what. So good stuff coming. All right, guys. Thank you. And tomorrow, remember, I will be here, but it will be only one stream tomorrow, and it's going to be indies stuff tomorrow. Chill, Balatro, and the coin game gameplay on the first stream. I hope that you'll join me for that if you can make it. If not, then I wish you the best. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you later in the week on Thursday if you can't be here tomorrow. But if you can be here tomorrow, it's going to be a good time. Hope you guys will join me for some indie action. Everyone, thank you. See you. Yeah.